Still is not taking this. Like, I'm about to just let him go.
Let me see.
I'm
Bro,
gonna give you a
I'm
little bit
basically
more
trying to
on your
like
phone.
give people my first round pick and nobody trying to trade. I'm like, bro, what the fuck
Yeah,
is wrong with
we're
y'all?
good. I could hear the sound.
Oh
We're
my
good.
goodness, dude, come take this first round pick.
Wow. He said, I think free agency will be better. Wow.
Who, Devin Thompson?
Yeah, fuck him. I don't want him.
All right.
What? I made this guy one offer and he says, I think free agency will be better for me. Alexander Madison? Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'll
I
post
mean, I got
the
J.K.
link.
Dobbins, but now I don't have a backup run. I'm gonna have to draft a running back. I should have paid him because I don't have to pay anyone else. Everyone else is trash. I'm gonna have trouble next season though. Cap doesn't carry over, right?
You can look at your cap for next season. Did you make
Bro,
your?
I'm fucked next
Hey,
season.
send Devin Thompson over here.
All right.
I'll
He's
give you the
already.
pick for him.
So the stream is
Alright,
up.
what do
I
you want?
just tagged
Huh?
everyone. So
What do you want to trade for Dalvin Thompson?
oh, there we go. Now we're having
Oh wait,
trade
I can
offers
anyway.
online.
You can't.
I
Why
already
can't you?
made my trades.
You did. Oh, they didn't count them all on the thing. I thought it just showed one on the trade count. That's why I said it.
All
I
right.
know they never. Yeah.
Hey, wait, damn, we on the thing. I was going.
Are you guys
I was
trading
gonna
live?
say.
We can trade
Did
live
you
right
post it
now.
up?
Yeah, I
Huh?
posted it. You guys can trade live while people are watching.
I mean, make an offer, right? He's
This.
28 years old though, bro. That man's old.
Hey, he's a what is it, like a third? He's like what, a 80 something?
I think he's 84, 82.
Let's see
That
what
man
this
wants
handy
money though,
dandy.
bro. That man wants
Let's
money.
see what this handy dandy.
Just go grab him in free agency because he wants money.
All right.
I mean,
So
he's
I
gonna
guess
ask
we
for the
can get
same thing for
started.
Edison though.
I
Like
don't know
this
how
the
many
thing,
people
you
are
know.
watching.
Oh yeah. But yeah, he asked for the same thing.
You can't see, like, you don't see comments or anything, like how I did on Twitch.
Yeah, I do. Like right now, there was only 1 or 2 people watching, so no one commented.
Oh, he just said 80. Ah, I got 82 right now. I was definitely gonna try to come snag him from you though.
Alright, what do we want to talk about this week?
I don't
How
know.
the
We could.
Jets wants to fuck Bill's mom.
No, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
That's the new rivalry in the league: the Jets versus the Bills.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
and they play twice a year. Oh my goodness, this is great.
It's
That's
not
not even
really
a
a
rivalry.
rivalry
That's
though,
not a
but
rivalry at all. What was the score even?
Like 40
46
something,
17.
17.
Oh my god, leave him alone.
So no, it's not. It's not a rivalry.
Oh man, it's a
uh,
I'll
coach's
play him
rivalry, not a
next week.
team's rivalry.
how did you guys do this week? I didn't even. I know Vikings has probably just been winning, so.
Yeah, I'm 6-1.
Oh,
At
and you
this
had a bye
moment, the
week.
Cubs is middle of the pack at 4-3 right now.
Four and
Couple
three.
tough games
Oh,
on our schedule. Looking
okay.
down is
Oh, you're
only
on a
going to be
bye week right
tougher.
now. So you
Yeah, we're
played
about.
Jets, Cowboys, and Falcons this week.
Yeah, Falcons, Jets, and Cowboys.
Okay, so you lost to the Jets, but you won against the Cowboys and the Falcons.
Yes.
I went 2-2 this week. I played. I don't know. I didn't play. Oh yeah, I did play. Okay, so I played the Rams, which I won. Played the Chargers, where I lost, even though he was below 500. Then I played the 49ers, beat the 49ers, and then lost to the Black Knights, another team
Oh, you
under
beat the
500.
49ers?
Yeah, so I beat teams that like I don't think I should be beating, and then I play teams below 500 and lose. Um, the game against the Chargers, though, I don't know if people watch that game or not. I wanted to have a clip, but I guess we're just not there yet for technology wise. But at the end of the game, the reason why he won is because the last drive of the game, I had the ball, and if I would have scored a touchdown, I would have won. Or if I score a field goal, we tie the game. I drive all the way down the field to about the 10-yard line, and he stops me 3 tries. So it's fourth down, and at this point, I could just kick the field goal. There's like 10 seconds left. or even less than 10 seconds, like maybe like 8 seconds left. And if I kick the field goal, we go into overtime. And I rolled the dice, went for a fake field goal, and he stopped me on like the 1 or 2 yard line, and that's how he won the game. So
Damn.
that was the loss against the Chargers. Yeah, I don't know. I can't beat the teams in my division apparently. So
That's how I'm feeling, dude. I beat everyone
Yeah,
outside
I'm
of my
pretty done as
division,
well.
and our division is just so tough. It's
well,
a wrecking ball.
so your
All I
division
gotta
is the
say is,
toughest.
Jets, I'm coming for you. I'm ready for you next week.
So you guys have the toughest division, I think, in the NFC, and I think the division I'm in now currently just became the toughest in the AFC. Because Black
Minus
Knights
the Bills.
and
Oh no, you're not in the Bills one.
no, Black Knights and Chargers were new users that we didn't know about. So before it was me and the former Raiders guy that were running the division. But
Hmm.
now with the additions of Chargers and Black Knights, like it's definitely going to be tough. I don't know who's going to win this division. It's pretty much
Yeah.
open. So um, what else do we want to talk about? There's a lot of things
Who
that
were
happened this
players of the
week.
weeks?
Players of the week. Let me go see. Weekly awards. So
I'm ready for yearly awards, man.
week
Yeah.
5, you have Tariq Cohen on offense for NFC and Ryan Tannehill for AFC. So Ryan Tannehill seems to be still having a good season.
Yeah.
Uh,
Surprising.
and so you have
That's a team without
Devin
Derrick
White
Henry.
on defense for week 5 and a cornerback T Johnson for the Dolphins. I don't know who that is, but
Ty Johnson.
is it Ty Johnson?
Yeah, wasn't he traded from the Jets?
No, Ty Johnson's a running back. This is a
Oh,
cornerback
no, it's
on
Teron.
defense.
I'm
Oh,
looking at
corner. I thought you said
Teron
running
Johnson.
back.
Oh, Jets is in the stream here.
I'm coming for you, Jets. I'm coming for you next week. You better be ready. You better
Uh,
get that target uniform on and get that controller ready. Get in that
Jeez.
faculty room.
So week 6, you
I'm
have
ready.
Chris Carson, who wins NFC Offensive Player of the Week, and then you got Devonta Adams for the Jets.
I
10
wonder why.
receptions,
I gotta figure something out for that.
360 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Bro, the other day I played him. Ain't no fucking way. Hold on. There is no way.
Jesus.
I do not remember him playing it. Hold on.
360. Who did he play week 6?
That's what I'm about to go see. This don't look right. No, it wasn't him. Okay, it wasn't. All right. I played.
Who did he play?
Uh-huh.
Who
Who did I play? Who did he play?
Steelers. He played the Steelers. Oh, that was the automatic rollout game.
Hey, I had to
That
go
was
check
where
them.
that
Like,
was
bro,
where the
this.
that was where the automatic rollout talk came in.
Oh,
well.
man. I played him the week before that, so I'm good.
So there's some interesting things that definitely happened this week. One thing I wanted to look at was if we look at the standings. Oh, Steelers. Okay, someone just answered that it was against the Steelers. All right, so that's the Eagles that are in the chat. So we still have 2 undefeated teams left. We have one in the NFC, one in the AFC. One of them is actually the Eagles, and the other one's the Colts.
Eagles should have a loss. Won on a boof field goal.
Against
And
you,
I
I'm guessing?
actually,
Okay.
yeah, it was against me, and I lagged on my first field goal of the game and missed it, or it would have been a tie game.
All right, so sounds like it was a good game. But where I'm
Oh, it was a
even
great
more
game.
intrigued is if we go all the way down below to the standings, you still have 3 teams that haven't won yet. So
Yeah, I
there's
know
more
the
teams
Browns are
without a
winning.
win. There's more teams without a win than teams without a loss at this point. So you have the Bats, the Browns, and the Patriots that still haven't got their first win.
I just played the Patriots.
I don't know who's gonna get their first win out of these 3 teams.
I think the Patriots are. The way he just played me, he's not bad. He just has things to work on.
Great. And so with what I've been saying, I play him next. With what I've been saying, the fact I'm losing to teams under 500, I might just give him his first win. I think because
Yeah, I was
I
just
seem
about
to have a
to
hard
say,
time.
don't say he's
Yeah,
definitely
you
get
better
his first
you better
win.
bite
And
your
I still
tongue
had
on
to play
that
him in a
one.
couple weeks.
I seem to have a hard time against these teams. They're like trap games every week for me. So, and the reason I know this is because when I said I beat the 49ers, I think you were both kind of shocked. You were like, "You beat the 49ers?" Like,
Yeah,
so
he's good, but he lost a lot of games this week. He also lost. Didn't he lose the other game before that too?
one was
He
a
wasn't really.
force.
He has a lot going on right now though, so like we can't really take in that. Got to take
Steelers
that out
beat
of
Ravens
account.
real life. I didn't even know because I got off to start doing this. So cool, I guess. They still have a chance in their playoff chances.
And they just lost their chance at another draft pick spot.
So 49ers, so his first win was a forced loss to the Chargers. Then he played the Raiders, which was the former Raiders before he left, and then he lost to me.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's interesting, but I know he's a good user. But I've played him twice so far, and I've beat him twice. So I don't know if it's just luck or coincidence, but
Yeah, he beat me, and well, that was in the other league, so I know he's a really good user. Let's look at the mock draft.
yeah, we do have that.
Looks like Patriots are looking at a left guard, Ben Briggs. I don't know
So
if I have
QB
much
is not
stock
even
in
going to
him.
be in the top 5 picks according to this mock draft. Not even in the
That's a
top 10.
surprise. I guess there's no
Uh,
QBs.
There
I
isn't
mean, none of
because
them really need one though, except
so according
maybe.
to
Patriots
this
said
mock
needs
draft,
one.
there's no QBs drafted in the first round.
Wow, it's terrible.
That's pretty crazy. Is it because the prospects are that bad?
I haven't
Who
really
needs
done
a
much
who
scouting.
needs a quarterback though? That's the question. Like either most people probably developed them, or
Shout your team out in the
like
chat.
Eagles know he's not getting a quarterback. Raiders has Deshaun Watson.
So the thing about Eagles quarterback though is he has not gotten a single breakout game for him, so he might look for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hurts is like it's hard to get a breakout game for Hurts.
To me, it's hard to hit a breakout game with quarterbacks anyway. Like
I think he's gonna make a trade because I'm pretty
you got to
sure
be
he's been
near
saying he's
perfect.
wanting to trade or he's waiting for the offseason to talk to people. I don't know. He might actually go after like Deshaun Watson or something, which would be even tougher for us to stop. So
Oh, it looks like Cowboys got Dak Prescott to X Factor.
Yep. I
I'm
saw
pretty
that in the
happy.
game.
I got TJ Logan up to an X Factor, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I did see that. That's dope.
You got to teach. You got to teach us the special formula for that.
And like he
Look
was
into the
legit
GOAT
like
guys. Man.
67 overall when I signed him last season. So
I mean, you made me feel
Coulter in
good
the
though
chat.
because the week after the week before you said that, I picked up Tevin Coleman in free agency and like I had a good game with him. So I'm like, well, shit, maybe I did the right thing.
Oh yeah, there's definitely ways to develop guys, and I don't know. I mean, it helps that Logan has some speed, and I've been using him as my workhorse. So,
So
what
basically,
TJ
your whole
Logan up
offense is
to
speed.
X Factor? Oh yeah, that TJ Logan up to X Factor is impressive. Yeah, for sure. Especially he's like 90 overall too. So I don't know.
Did you use your postseason points on him last year?
Uh, yeah, I did. I definitely did. So Chiefs took that L today. Definitely did. I couldn't stop you. Pisses me off because I really wanted to win that game, but I really couldn't stop you offensively. Just like he couldn't stop me that much offensively either, though. The only thing is that he was able to get a fumble that definitely changed the game for him, and it helped him take the lead. And then since after that, I was just playing catch up the whole game. I couldn't stop him. He likes to do those pivot routes that I had no answer for, and yeah, that's how he got the win. He just passed all over me. Just like I was rushing all over him before that. So
Let's see. Hold on.
So you were saying you have some ideas for the league. What are they?
yeah, I'll be getting that soon. I'll be getting to that soon. So the former Raiders is in here. His name is
What up,
Steven
what up?
Pennington. Yeah, the one that was going through something yesterday, I believe, and decided to leave the league. I've talked to him. I've reached out to him, even though he was rivals. So he kind of told me that he was having a tough day and kind of regrets what he did, but he did what he did, and that's it. So I don't know if he'll be welcomed back into this league or not, but
Yeah,
as
he's
long as
good
he's doing
people,
well.
so.
Yeah. No, he's definitely like stressed out and going through things, so it makes sense. Yes, you did run for 140 yards with Javonte Williams. Although that it was one run of like 70 yards that you broke free. If not, you weren't doing much before that. So it was more your passing game that hurt me.
I'm out of heckling you.
Yeah, I love it. Now I don't just have the former Raiders, I have the rest of my division because they beat me too, so I'm getting bullied. Because Chargers is good
Hey,
too, so
who did
he's
the
laughing.
who did the kid beat today? Well, not today, but he's 1-7. I know we were talking about that last
So
year.
he had
Did
a
he beat someone?
force. He had a force win. Yeah, he had a force
Oh,
win.
okay.
So it doesn't count. Let's go see.
I
Doesn't
With the
played
count
him.
after
Packers. Hey, I'll take
Okay.
that. He beat the Packers. We needed that
He
in the
beat the
division.
Packers
He
on a
beat the
force
Packers
win.
on a
We needed
force
it in
win.
the
Yeah.
division.
No, we ain't gonna say it's a force win. He beat the Packers.
We already said his first legit win will be against the Bats, probably or possibly, which is in
Huh?
3 weeks, week 11. So
Okay.
by the next media stream, hopefully we're telling you guys Bill's got his first legit win. That's the hope.
Hey, he got a win we needed him to get, so we're happy about that.
Yeah. Um, the other thing I wanted to talk about, actually, so now that I'm thinking about it, the game of the week. So I got a heads up yesterday. Didn't know we were going to advance early like we did, but the game of the week, as you guys know now, is the Packers and the Bulls. I sent out a message to both of them. I talked mostly to Bulls. Packers never really responded. And I was trying to get them to be onto the show so that we could have some kind of interview before the game or anything like that. Obviously, didn't work out. They're not here. So the plan was to get a quote from them, and then we could talk about it here. I don't know what people voted for, if they mostly voted for Bulls or Packers. I think I voted for Packers just because I've seen his offense and it's pretty good. He has a good roster.
Yeah, most of the votes are all Packers.
So the interesting fact about that, and I don't know how many people in the league knew about this, I found out yesterday and thought it was pretty cool. They're actually brothers. And so when I asked Bulls, how do you think this game's gonna go? And this and that, he goes, well, he's my young protege. He's actually my little brother. And so he plays exactly the way I play. So it's gonna be like playing myself. So it's gonna really come down to who makes the least amount of turnovers, and that's who's gonna win the game.
They're brothers?
Yeah, that was the interesting fact that I didn't know. That I'm pretty sure the rest of the league didn't know either.
Okay, the
crazy.
crazy thing about that is I play the Bulls too, so they may have to deal with that 2 more times.
Well, I killed the Bulls. I beat them 28-7. He doesn't play anything like the Packers from what
But
I
like
remember.
at the same time, who's the QB for the Bulls? That makes a big difference too when you have Aaron Rodgers. If he still has Aaron Rodgers as his QB, I don't know.
Yeah, he still got Aaron
So
Rodgers.
he has Winston. So I guess like his accuracy is there, but like he's not anything special, right? He's only 77 overall.
He only threw for 108 yards against me.
Again, you probably have good defense. I haven't played you in this league anyways, but that's it. So 77 overall compared to a 93 overall, who's an X factor, like that's gonna make a difference at QB for sure.
Yeah, James Winston, a quarterback. Oh, it's the old Washington team. Okay, so he has speed at running back. He has a Matt Breida on the bench. Receivers, he got Curtis Samuel, Miko Harmon. So oh my gosh, he's a speed player.
The
He got
Bulls.
Travis Kelce at tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we made that big offseason trade, yeah. So he has Hardman and Kelsey.
So he has a pretty solid offense outside of his quarterback.
He just needs a better QB, and I don't think Winston is the answer.
And there's not much to draft, so you're gonna have to trade.
The Packers doesn't really have much of a wide receiver core.
But the Packers runs that fucking crossing shit where you gotta chase him across the field. So either you just got like you got to beat him there basically. That's how Packer prevails. Or he gets that cross and then you look at the cross and sneak something over top.
If we go look at stats, because I'm just curious between the two.
He also has Aaron Jones X Factor, which is when he played me, that was his go to or like the thing that saved him. He got Aaron Jones for a long run, so I think he has
Yeah.
a little bit more versatility than the Bulls, which makes me go Packers over Bulls.
Bulls was all about speed. Yeah, well, it makes sense with the receivers he has. 'Cause he's got Harmon, Curtis Samuel, Duvernay. But he's not averaging a lot per game with these guys. Like, he's kind of spreading the ball around. Like, his top receiver is Hardman, and he's averaging 60 yards a game. Rushing, like Gibson, he's got 84 yards a game. Passing, 228. It's not anything impressive. I don't know if he has a tough schedule or what, or if he's just being shut down. Packers.
I think he just won his last. Who did he play? I saw a stream with him.
And the Bulls plays good defense too. Oh, for sure. I've played him before. He's a good opponent. I played him yesterday in the other league, actually. So Packers, Aaron Rodgers is averaging 224 yards per game, so it's very similar, 228 to 224. Packers rushes a bit more. He's averaging 100 yards per game. And then the passing, too, is all spread out. Dorsett, 65. His tight end, 51. So they really do play a similar game if you look at it statistics-wise, too. Like, they really do play the same game. I'm guessing it's just a matter of matchups and stuff. So this should be a really good game, especially since they're really familiar with each other and they've played each other probably quite a bit. So,
well, I hope Bulls win. Even though I pick Packers, I hope the Bulls win. I'll sacrifice my game of the week points for that.
For sure,
Yeah, I'm
because you're
always
trying to
down
catch
for
them in the
a
division.
Packers loss.
Because what
whatever
do the
you
standings
do.
look like? Let's go take a look real quick. So AFC North.
Eagles on top.
AFC North, you got the Ravens 5-1, who I'm guessing are on a bye week or had a bye week and haven't played week 8 yet. So they're probably gonna win the division just like they won the AFC Championship and represented the AFC in the Super Bowl last year.
Who did you say?
The Ravens.
Ravens.
So right now we're what, like almost we're pretty much the halfway point of the season, so it's
Week
getting
9.
interesting.
Yeah, we're in there.
Yeah, week 8.
FYI, Bulls
we
has
did,
had
yeah.
3 sims this season. The stats might not paint the right picture. Yeah, I guess. I think the Packers have had a few sims too, so they are very similar. Colts 7-0 in the AFC South. I'm guessing they're gonna take the AFC South division. You think they'll finish undefeated though?
No. No
They
team's
gotta
ever
lose
finished
once at least.
undefeated. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see, who do they play? Let's see who their loss is going to be. Could lose to the Dolphins. They play the Bears. Could lose to the Bears. I could see them losing to the Bears. And they also have the Eagles. That would be
Okay.
cool if they were both still undefeated until week 16.
He says, hell no. So he does have some tough games coming up. I mean, he's
He has
got
the
that
Ravens.
confidence, obviously.
He has the Ravens.
He said hell no to go undefeated. Colts losing at least 3. So I know the Jets definitely want us to talk about them.
He's
So I
trash.
guess we'll have to a little bit. I guess they're 7-1 in their division. Pretty
Trash.
sure they have their division locked up.
Trash. Smack that ass next week.
Eagles
Ask him
said,
how-
when are the Vikings
ask him
going to
how-
lose again?
What'd he say?
The Eagles said, when are the Vikings going to lose again?
Not when they play the Eagles.
And then the Jets said next week.
Ha. Yo, give us game of the week, Kamish.
So 7-1, that's pretty good. He's putting up quite a bit of points too. He's 321. He's probably got one of the best offenses in the league, I'm guessing.
With the Eagles,
No, the Jets. Let's go take a look.
Jets.
Jets user likes men. I wouldn't know.
Did he say that?
The Colts user did.
He said Jets user likes
So
man.
he did confirm it. He said I do.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. He's that that's man.
Is that like what happens like at Target? Like it's
They can't talk about it. It's in their contract.
it's in
So
their verbal agreement.
yeah. So Zach Wilson is actually almost. He's at 2,600 passing yards, 25 TDs. He has 13 interceptions, but that's definitely down compared to last season. So yeah, he's definitely doing better. He's passing what 327 yards per game. So he definitely. I've watched a few of his games. He definitely passes a lot. He's pass heavy. And it's Devontae Adams is just having a monster year. It makes no sense. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the catches he's made. He has no reason to
Yeah.
be. He has no reason to be making some of these catches. Like it just makes no sense to me.
I got game plan for him.
XJ's had neutralized everything he does like in our game. The stats were lowered when we played. It
Still
wasn't the
averaging.
best, but he only had 240 passing, 95 rushing. Devontae Adams only had two catches. I
He
mean, it was
said.
414 yards, but
So Jet said, "You got to go all pro on me, you comp player Vikings."
Comp player. I wish.
But yeah, Devontae Adams, 138 yards per game is still something. And then he's got Swartzen. That's his rookie. He's averaging 93 a game.
yeah, he loves that guy.
What's his card look like? Oh, he's got 95 speed. That's I saw. He drafted two speed guys. I remember looking at it because even Yarborough has some speed.
How are the Giants and them rookies looking?
Well, we'll get there. Let's go finish the standings we were looking at. So I was just sidetracked by the Jets because he needs us to talk about them so he could roster bait a little bit. Uh, AFC West. So this one, like I said, it's wide open. No idea who's gonna win. Technically, I'm leading the division, but we're tied. Me and Raiders at 5-3. Chargers and Black Knights are both 4-4. So it's gonna come down to who wins the division games, which is clearly not me. So I don't see myself winning the division. I might sneak into the playoffs, but I won't. I won't win the division if I keep playing the way I play. Um, that rookie wide receiver the Giants got is impressive. Okay, we'll get there soon. Then we get to the NFC North, where Vikings are leading. Packers, Bears, Lions. Everybody's above 500 in this division. So, like I said about the AFC West being the toughest division in the AFC, this is definitely the toughest division in
Scary
the
division.
NFC.
Scary
So,
division for sure.
I don't know if you guys want to talk about it a little bit since both of you guys are in this division. Have you guys played each other this year yet?
Not
No,
yet.
we played towards the end of the
We
year.
play towards the
Okay.
end of the year twice.
Okay. I see. Have you played many games in the division? Let's go see your. Oh,
Played
you've
the
only
Bears
played.
once.
I
That was
think
it.
my first three games in the season were
You played
like I
two.
played the Bears and the Packers like in the first 3 weeks,
Yeah. So
and
you've
those were
lost.
my
You lost the two.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
get to play all the division rivals at the end of the season when they matter, which is gonna suck.
So the Colts are trying to. He's gonna try and finish the sweep against the AFC West, is what he said, since he's already 2-0. I mean, it's definitely a tough division. If you pull it off, then great. So who's winning your division? You think? Is it gonna be Vikings? Is it gonna be?
I don't want to make any predictions on that.
Packers kind of hasn't been around, so I don't know if he will.
Packers is like a hit and miss game. Like I think he works like a weird schedule, so it's hard to get a game in with him. I
Mm,
think that's the only issue with him. But other than that, he's like, I mean, he's okay. You know, everybody in the division is pretty good. Um, the division is much tighter this year since I'm not tanking, so it's like every game counts.
definitely see
Um,
that.
Yeah, you're not 0-7 this week 8.
And like everybody's above 500. Everybody except Packers, he's flat even for points for and points against. But if not, everybody has more points for than points against. So clearly, these teams are very offensive also. So Bears could be the underdog. I don't know if he's the underdog since he was already
but he won the division last
he
year. Who said
he
that?
won last year and was already good
Yeah,
last year.
Packers won,
So
didn't he?
No, the Bears won the
the
division
Bears
last
did.
year.
The Packers made the
Oh,
wild
okay.
card.
Who said the Bears underdog?
That was Jets.
Jays. Come on now.
They ride each other a
I'm the
little too hard, it
underdog,
seems
okay?
like.
I have the worst team in the division. You
The
know,
Jets and Bears ride each other a little too hard, it seems like.
I'm the underdog. I'm the one got to sneak into the playoffs. Everybody else is established.
He's roster baiting the Bears now. Whew.
That but Johnny. I know. I'm gonna go back and look at the Giants schedule. The Giants. Did we talk about the Giants yet?
No, let's talk about them rookies. How that hit into.
They did.
Another one. Another one. Another
Oh
one.
man.
We're talking about the interceptions or the
This man, who he won a game. He beat the Rams last week. Goddamn Wizards did not have to beat him that bad. Let's see. Let's look ahead to see who he has to play. He has to play the Bears, the Cowboys, the Bulls, the Vikings, Titans, Thunderbirds, Packers, Bats, and Eagles. So off the top of my head, I can see 6 L's coming his way just off future games. But he might have the toughest schedule. Now that I'm looking at it, so so those 6 games ahead that he has to play, that's like an L, and he's already lost 6.
Do you hear me?
I don't know what happened.
Do you hear me or no?
No, I didn't hear nothing until you said that.
Oh, that's weird. So you were talking about the Giants, is what I was saying.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, either way. Let's go take a look at his roster though, since he kept talking about that big draft that he had, and let's go see how are these rookies coming along.
He had Daniel Jones to a superstar. I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah. Here's
Um,
Miles Gaskin as his running back. I didn't. Oh yeah, he traded
yeah, he
Barkley to the
traded
Dolphins.
Saquon.
He had a wide receiver. So where's this wide receiver? Marrow? Okay, he's pretty good actually. He's 80 overall, superstar. 95 speed. Oh yeah. Okay. 824
He got
yards.
Kenny Galladay to an X Factor.
Jeez. Okay.
So like maybe like he's a stats guy. He doesn't care about the dubs. He just cares about stats. If he has like these players developing like that,
I mean, if
but like
that's probably a decent strategy if you want to develop these rookies, right? You don't really care about winning right away. He has the Giants draft as the best class. I mean, clearly he sent like 22 photos that night, so I'm pretty sure he had a good draft class. Like Quinton Street, okay, 74 overall. Like this guy,
yeah, he had like
Aiden
what
Spear,
45 hidden devs. A
77
defensive
overall.
tackle,
Yeah,
77 overall hidden dev. Who's probably not getting no play time for real because he's behind Dexter Lawrence, who's a 24-year-old 87 overall player. Like he
yeah.
has the players. He just hasn't put the games behind the players.
Tyler Booker. Does it relate to production? I guess. I mean, he might just not care about. Maybe he's just pulling a Jets and wants to lose this season just to develop these guys and then get a good draft pick and then beat everybody.
I mean,
And
he
then,
definitely cared at the beginning of the season though. Like when he lost that like third game, like to a field goal or something. I know he's pretty pissed about it. Like maybe now he's just like fuck it, playing for the draft. But from the gates, he really wanted to win.
yeah, I guess everybody's like that, right? And then once you get to the halfway point, if you're out of the playoffs, like why try to fight to maybe make it into the playoffs or miss the playoffs and get not so good of a draft pick? So
Let's see.
okay, let's take a look at some of these stats.
We got dev players all over the field. His team's morale is down.
NFL. So in passing, definitely
Come here.
Jets. Zach Wilson. But see, Ryan Tannehill's still up there. He's second in passing yards now. Does he have the same amount of games played? No, with one game less, so he could be first. But Zach Wilson's having the better touchdown to interception ratio. Jalen Hurts is definitely having a good one. 23 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. That's pretty impressive.
I got to make sure to add some interceptions to Jalen Hurts stats when we play.
Yeah. See, Espinoza, he could be rookie of the year actually.
Oh no.
Oh wait, where's your QB? It's true, you don't pass, you only run.
All I heard was Rookie of the Year, and I unmuted my mic so fast. Hell no.
Geez, there's 2 Carmichaels in this league now.
Think
What
I
are they
have.
brothers?
I see that every time. Like every time me and I think it's like Bats QB or something.
I think my
They're
QB
both.
has
It's the
20
Rams.
touchdowns.
So they're both 6'3", but they're only like a pound different. So one's 218, the other one's 217. Maybe they're brothers. Who knows?
Hey, twins.
They might be twins playing in the league. Well,
I know mine's
we're
terrible.
making them
What's his-
twins now. They're twins.
Yeah.
Colt Williams.
Who's the better twin brother? Oh, they right next to each other in the stats. That's crazy. I didn't.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, in yards they're right underneath each other. That's funny. But
My
so far
TD
Rams.
interception ratio is
Yeah,
worse.
he has the better interception TD to interception ratio. So, but yards per game they're pretty identical. These guys are twins. We're calling it now. They're twins. We're gonna follow their whole career. They're twins. Jeez.
Hey, no, but this is I'm gonna take this from the bright side. He throws way more than me though. Like I only have 89 completions. He had 103. He has 157 attempts, and I have 136.
Still have the same completion percentage though. So
Really gotta
Yeah.
go with
Hurts for MVP probably. I mean, Hurts should be up there with that 23-3 TD interception ratio. He just doesn't have the yards. I don't know if they factor in yards or not. But Yeah. Rushing. So TJ Logan is actually up there, but I have a game more played, so I don't think he'll stay up
QB's
there very
probably
long.
up there.
Probably. Fournette's second, but he's probably gonna pass Logan since he's only down by like 19 yards. And we're both neck and neck in TDs too, so
All that man
should be
does is
fun.
run the ball.
Yeah, technically I do too, so an RB is gonna win it again. So for the MVP, possibly. I mean, Joe Mixon won it last year. Kareem Hunt, Jonathan Taylor. So these just make sense.
Vikings, you got the highest quarterback on the rushing yards list.
Do I?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to
Your
find him.
quarterback is on the rushing yards list.
Is he really?
Yes,
Yeah.
he has 374 rushing yards in the season.
Oh yeah, I run a lot of read option.
You're ahead of, let's see who you're ahead. You're ahead of Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Damian Harris. Let's see.
Oh, I have Mahomes on there.
Miles
Jeez.
Gaskin. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes and Justin Fields. But you're blowing them out of the water for like 100 right now. Lamar Jackson. So it shows, you know, the type of player Cole Williams is.
He's that boy.
Who's got the
374
MVP
yards.
first?
That's hilarious.
Mixon? Oh, Mixon isn't too hot right now. It's true. 417 yards.
Devontae Adams is blowing everybody out the water with receiving yards.
Yeah, it's not even close. Like average per game, 138. Second would be the Giants rookie at 117. And then you got Darren Waller at 102. I haven't done anything with Tyreek Hill in a very long time, so that doesn't help. Like Hill is way down. Jeez, 507. See, I have 10 receptions with Tyreek Hill for 507 yards. I 50-yard average for.
That's your tactic to make him want less money.
Yeah. Except he doesn't. He still wants a big contract.
Just say, hey, you're not that guy, pay. I'll take a pay cut.
Check the RB receiving. That's what really won Mixon MVP last season. Oh, for sure. But his rushing is definitely not up there, so I don't think that's going to help as much. Oh, shit. Okay, he's still at 500 yards. He almost has more than Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Black Knights really likes his running back, too. 502 yards.
This man, Ashton Davis, is blowing people out the water with
TJ Logan, 473. There you go. That's what's going to win MVP. TJ Logan. 473 receiving yards with like almost 1,000 rushing yards already. What's up?
Another running back?
I'm just going to force feed him now. I don't care about winning. We never look at defense. We should look at defense. Tackles for loss. Khalil Mack has 10. Tuitt has 10. Oh, damn. The Steelers have 2 players at 10, so that's pretty impressive.
Is the Colts on the stream?
Yeah, he is.
Coach, send me Grover Stewart. You're going crazy with DeForest Buckner. Just send me Grover Stewart, please.
Yeah, Buckner's got 8 sacks.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, who's the sack leader? And I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah.
Teron Johnson, so a cornerback with 7 sacks? That's kind of different.
I was looking at, that's what I was looking at earlier.
That's
like he's sending that man on cornerback blitzes every play.
Interceptions. Oh, okay. Ashton Davis at 13. There you go, roster bait Jets. Julian Blackman at 8.
I got my guy tied for 3rd with 6.
Oh, Mike Hughes, 6. Let's go.
We just chose our stadium over here in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, same. Over here in Detroit, we're no longer Detroit.
Ashton Davis locked up Defensive Player of the Year already.
No.
Where are you moving?
We're bringing the team back to the good old city of Oklahoma, Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay.
So he said, "You want Stewart? Send me an offer."
I will send you a replacement in a second, sir.
Is there any? How many TDs do we have here? Derwin James has 4 defensive touchdowns. Jeez.
Wait, let me see something before I say that.
Okay, so the Wizards have a very good defense apparently, or an
I'm
easy
playing the kid
schedule.
right now.
Oh yeah, in the other league.
Yeah.
How about for fun? Who's got the longest field goal this season? Is anybody okay? So there's people that are still 100%.
I think I might have the longest field goal. I kicked a 60, I think. Unless that was last
Field goal,
season.
longest field goal. Let's see. 64 with Justin Tucker. Jesus.
Wait, that's this season?
This season.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Jesus.
I didn't even think to
Six.
look at like kicker stats.
And like Raven, I'm just doing it for fun. And Ravens is like 100% in field goal and 100% in extra points. Oh,
Yeah,
99
I'm not
kick power,
surprised. That's
97
Talk
kick
about good Wi-Fi.
accuracy.
facts. You definitely need a good Wi-Fi for that.
You definitely need a good Wi-Fi to be a good kicker.
Jeez.
That's probably the best
Oh, okay.
stat
I'm
to think about.
100% too. I was gonna say I have good Wi-Fi too. I should be 100%.
I have good
Did I miss
Wi-Fi.
anything?
My shit still be
I don't even know who
lagging.
my kicker is. That's a good question. Oh, I got a second best kicker in the league. There we go.
It might be good that you don't know who he is though.
I got a rookie. Either a rookie or someone I picked up off free agency. I forget.
I missed one field goal. I don't remember when that was.
Um. All right. And so the thing I wanted to talk about. So my project that I kind of hinted at yesterday, I believe. Um. Basically, the project I have in mind for next season, and this all depends on how active people are and if people are interested and if they start streaming more games, which I have seen this season. So keep it up. I would like to do some form of a Hard Knocks uh, episodes, I guess, of like focusing on one certain team. Probably wouldn't do it like the NFL where they just focus on one team throughout the whole preseason. Us, it would be probably during the season since there's 18 weeks or 17 games. We could maybe take a look at like 4 different teams throughout the season. So for 4 weeks, we focus on one team only, and that's like their Hard Knocks episode or series, I guess. Um, so that's the plan. I don't know. I don't have many details because I would still have to figure things out. But that's what I'm aiming for. If you guys are interested, so keep it up, keep streaming. That way, it'll make it easier for us to do in the future. And also for clips, if you stream one, if you can't make a clip and send it to me, then I could always go look in the stream if you want and try and make a clip myself so that in the future we could play these clips on the streams also. But again, that's all up to you guys. It all depends on how active you guys are. So, if not, any questions in the chat? Like anything else you want to talk about or look at or figure out what he's doing down there in Texas? Who's doing what in Texas? Okay, the Bats. So they moved to Austin. Okay. Isn't he like a team that hasn't won yet? Oh yeah, he's 0-8. What's his team look like? He seems confused on who to use for QB. He's using Dobbs and Holland. Hard Knocks. Yeah, I mean Hard Knocks. It'll depend on who streams mostly. And like I said, if we make it 4 teams, it could probably be we focus on 2 different teams in the NFC, 2 different teams in the AFC, and then let's say the following season we pick 2 different teams in the NFC and AFC that haven't been used. So again, it was just a thought. It depends on how you guys feel about it and how active you guys are. Jordan. I mean, what's his rookie? Lynn Harris. Wasn't this his first round? Yeah, 77 overall. 93 speed. He hasn't unlocked the hidden development yet. I'm guessing he just gave you a superstar. But no, the Bats are definitely having a hard time. They had a rough season last season, another rough season this season.
Okay.
There's not many custom coaches in the league, huh?
I think a couple people went like owners, so they can
Yeah.
relocate and stuff. So it's probably like a bunch of real coaches.
The Eagles' career wins losses right now 23-1.
Wow. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm late. Was busy giving it to that steel shower curtain in Pittsburgh. So that was the Dolphins that showed up.
Okay, I'm rolling through the. Did y'all talk about like top offensive defenses and stuff?
We didn't
Like
talk. We could talk about it though. Yeah, like you're talking about
Yeah,
like the actual team stats.
yeah. So like I'm looking at it right now, and of course the top offense in the league is Jets by a wide margin.
So you're talking about total,
He,
yeah, total yards gained.
yeah, total yards he has 4,036, and then his closest is 3,400. So that's a pretty significant gap. Um,
Yeah. So
US ranked the
passing,
sixth.
even just offense. So passing would be Jets by like 400 yards.
Yeah, but
I'm
y'all,
not a
he's a runner. I mean, wait. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay.
rushing. You have Raiders, myself, Wizards, Colts are up there, Steelers. I think the wife needs to play more. Also, the Jets. He's playing. He's putting up 40 points per game. Like that's something. Eagles
What
38.4.
what did the bill
Wizards
say he doesn't belong
38.3.
in the league?
Huh?
I said the bill say he doesn't belong in the league.
Yeah,
You
he's
got to
definitely
dial it
been
down some,
frustrated
Jess.
lately.
You got to dial it down, Jess. Okay, you're trying to keep it in the league, son.
Passing
You got to put like a
touchdowns
you got to put like a
25.
30-point cap on your playing, unless you have to score for 30.
No, get off, get off.
Wow, I only have 11 passing touchdowns. Jesus, but
Really?
I got but I got
But
to
how
be
many,
up.
how many rushing?
I got the most rushing. I have 20.
I know mine's probably terrible. Hold on.
Second place is 14 in rushing touchdowns. So I've been running the ball a lot this year.
I only got 12. I'm 12-8.
Okay. I don't
Defense,
know.
Thunderbirds has the best defense in the league.
Which is surprising because wasn't he? Uh, yeah. So Dolphins, yes, that's the Lions talking. Um, yeah, I didn't think the Thunderbirds were like crazy or anything last year. Didn't they finish close to 500? Because there was a former Jaguars, but
Yeah. So he
they're
was like pretty chill. He's 4-3 right now, so it's not like a bad.
no, it's his defense that's winning them games. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's holding guys to a certain amount of. He has 22 interceptions in the season with 19 sacks. So his team is pretty sack heavy.
19. Okay, so Jets has the most at
He's in the top
21. Well,
four.
tied. Jets and Eagles are tied at 21. Panthers at 20. How many? Oh, you're up there. You have 14. I have 11. Oh, Vikings at 9. Okay, Vikings is poop. Um, Fumbles. Colts have quite a bit. Oh, Vikings has quite a bit of fumble recoveries. I have 3. And interceptions. So Colts is leading that at 24. But the Jets, like, 21 sacks, 4 fumbles, 23 interceptions. And then the Eagles. Like, if we want to talk Super Bowl preview or early Super Bowl preview, like, these guys look pretty close in numbers. Like, it's Jets Eagles at this point, if I was to take a guess. Again, obviously things can change and who knows, upsets happen, this and that. But if you want to talk
Yeah.
off of numbers itself, like, definitely Jets Eagles right now. See, Thunderbirds, he's 4-3, but he has 19 sacks, 22 interceptions. Like, he's up there with the top guys for defense.
This just caught my eye. The Thunderbirds are holding teams to a combined delays points of 92. With how many game 8 week 8, and
So how
he's
many?
still holding 92 points in the season as of right now.
Yeah, like he's doing something right. Like, what's his
Yeah, like
roster look like?
that's
But he's
pretty
only
impressive.
4-3, so like his offense is clearly not where it should be, but his defense is definitely there.
Defense is yes. So if
Because
he
how
gets
much
a
he's?
nice offense, he can definitely get scary.
Because what's his offense? His offense, it's 24 points per game, but then 92. So we're what, 8 games, 7 games?
Yeah, it's week 8 games.
Okay. So it's like a little more than 10. It's probably like 12-ish. It's 11.5. So it's 24 to 11.5. Oh, he definitely does. For yards per game, he definitely has the best defense. We were just looking at stats for sacks and interceptions also. Um, so he's averaging 24 points per game on offense and 11.5 on defense. So as long as he scores more than 2 touchdowns, he has a chance to win.
Yeah. Another random stat that just crossed my eye. We're in week 8 right now.
Yeah.
The Dolphins have not committed one penalty this season.
Who?
Like the Dolphins, one penalty. Like, they haven't committed any penalties, which is wild. You have one penalty of 10 yards,
I have one
but
penalty also?
yeah, one penalty this whole season. The Dolphins have none.
Jeez, I'm disciplined. So are the Dolphins, apparently.
I'm looking here like, what do you got to do? I have 11 penalties, and I do not recall what they were, honestly. So
I wouldn't have been able to tell you I only had one. Like, that was something I would have never been able to say.
it's
Like,
one penalty for 10 yards. So it has to be like holding. No, not holding.
I think it was.
Probably.
It's probably holding. Like, that's something that pisses me off in this
But
game.
I
So
think
it's probably
holding is like
holding.
5 yards though. So
No,
it has to be
holding
like a
is holding
defensive
is
holding.
10. Holding is 10.
It's 10. Okay, I'm tripping. Yeah, so it's probably holding then.
Almost committed that league penalty against the Steelers. No idea what that means. So Trevor Lawrence, what's he looking like? 16-9, but under 200 yards per game for Lawrence. So he runs. He's got 92 yards per game for rushing, which is, I don't know. Let's see. What's up? He's got Robinson, Chenault, Marvin Jones. Okay, so his receivers aren't very great. They're not anything terrible, but they're not anything impressive either.
Yeah.
He has Gronk on tight end. His O line is all right, I would say. I want to see this defense. All right, what happened? So sorry, Dolphins had a complaint about rule breaking. It wasn't against the Steelers. Okay, that's what he meant. So I know Chason is definitely leading the league in like interceptions or no
I
sacks.
think it's like tackles or something,
He
or
was definitely leading the league
sacks.
in some kind of defense category.
Yeah,
He's
I saw his
really
name right there.
he's really young on defense though. His middle linebacker is 69 overall, 22
So
years
I mean,
old,
like
but
that's a good
89
thing
speed.
going forward is like if you have the top defense in the league and they're young, that's pretty good.
His three linebackers are 22, 22, and 23. And then his corners, so he's got Shaquille Griffin. Oh, he's leading the. So Chason was leading in sacks, is what the Colts said. So Griffin is 27, so he's still very usable. 94 speed. Herndon at 90 speed. Tyson Campbell, 92 speed. So he's got some fast cornerbacks. Like his defense is like right where you want it to be. They're kind of young, but still good. It's really his offense. Like I don't know what he has to do on offense. I mean, Robinson's not very fast. He has Etienne that he could use.
Does he
Lawrence should
use
be
both?
good. I don't know. Lawrence should be good. I mean,
No, you got Lawrence superstar.
no, he doesn't use Etienne. He rushed once. And like I said, his wide receivers aren't anything special, and like they don't have speed, right? So Robinson 89, Chenault at 88, Marvin Jones at 86. Unless he's using Agnew and Tyron Johnson, but they both have 93 speed, but they're only 71 overall, so they're not very good as receivers in general. So I don't know. Seems
I mean, he just has it just showing he got a lot of upside. If he gets the right things going, he
oh
can
for
be.
sure. I mean, if he could get his offense a bit better, because his defense is clearly where he needs it to be. Like there's nothing to improve on defense. It's really the offense. Um, I think that's about it. I mean, I just want to take a look at something real quick. So Browns plays the Giants, the Ravens, bye week, Steelers. And it's weird because I know the Browns isn't like a terrible user. Like last season, he wasn't that bad.
He left.
So the Browns
I was gonna say like, do we still have a Brown?
Yeah, he's gone.
in this league, he's here. I
He
see
got banned, I thought.
J Dub
Yeah, he
0071.
got banned.
I don't
Go
know.
to the banned
No, he was
list.
Cards in this league. The J Dubs guy, I thought he was Cardinals.
It wasn't?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the Browns in your league, and he was the Cardinals in this league. This is a different guy. Like he actually made the Browns made the playoffs last season. Now he's like 0-7 or something. He has some games I guess he could potentially win. Like he plays the Giants who have one win, so who knows? He plays the Bills. He plays the
Oh
Patriots.
my god.
Besides that, I don't know. Where are the Patriots? Like I
Oh,
don't
and
know.
something.
They're 0-8. I mean, they're probably gonna beat me next week, so they're gonna get their first win. He plays me,
Uh,
then the Jets, then Lions. He could possibly beat the Bills, but they haven't played yet. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. That's why, because they're both not doing too well. So Bill, that could be a big matchup right there.
that's game of the week right now. Calling the commissioners.
They still have to play the Bills twice.
Game of the week. Pats and Bills.
Or the and the Bats. I don't know.
The Bats won a game, right?
They have not.
They haven't. Oh, was that
And
pick I
like
pulled.
they're losing by a lot. Like the two closest games they had were against the Raiders and the Colts.
Really?
Yeah.
So the two games they played the closest were against two good opponents.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they felt bad. I don't know. All right. Well, I think we're gonna leave it at that. People are leaving. There's only like 2 people watching now. So I guess it was a good show, and we'll see how things go next week. We're gonna be probably in the playoff race when we get to next week's media stream. So it'll be interesting.
It'll be a more competitive stream at that point.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. Go watch the Chiefs versus Broncos in real life, and see you
Definitely.
guys next week.
Word up.